All right. Daily recap of Friday. So where are we in price? We are above these highs. We tapped into this daily POI. Let's remove this. And we smashed down this week, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. So this was last week, and then or these two were last week, and then this is this week. And if we go to the weekly, we can actually see that, oh man, that's a push down actually still. But looking on the daily, we can see some form of slowdown over here. Small retracement, but this candle might indicate that we can continue lower and come deeper into this discount. We got a nice daily fair value gap sitting over here. We got our daily POI over here. So damn. So so there's enough reason to get lower, right? And as we know, we can also reach the discount of this overall lag as well, but one structure at a time. Then 4 hour wise, what happened yesterday? Yesterday was a big sell-off. Actually, from Thursday up to yesterday was a sell-off. And you can see we took these highs, we took into some form of like internal range liquidity. Well, depends on what range you use, but anyway, internal liquidity taken or some liquidity taken, and it was fuel enough to push price lower. This 50-minute order block where we now reacted from, I think we are still within that. Yeah, we're still within that, just below. So we will see how price. Yeah, we're just below that. How price what price gonna do now? Because we got a new nice bearish range or leg to work with. Then coming into yesterday, we had this bullish range on from this low up to this high. And as you can see, this is the discount, and we're gonna look what price did. So let's go to the 50-minute and we can see our sessions. So price took just about took Asia highs. And with this move, I was actually hoping the price would come lower first, or at least take Asia lows, but start to form a bullish structure. So it made sense to look for buys, especially if you go to the 5-minute, you can see the bullish thingy going on. So yeah, and then we came above here. So actually, if to study this instead of recap it, but actually study it. And then price just reacted from this 50-minute POI that sits over here and continued down. Liquidity. So internal taken, 50-minute POI, just tapped in. This was a nice long opportunity here, but that was before my trading times. Long comes in there. Let's see how it reacts there. What can we see? What can we see? So we come in here, we can see we had this bullish or this 5-minute POI above here, respecting the order flow from here. So therefore I was like looking for longs. Didn't get my entry drill over here, came up higher, looking for longs here, and there was the confirmation based entry, and basically we came above here. And after that, we just smashed down. It was a beautiful short entry. There were no like early sellers. I don't want class this as my early sellers because just their structure continuing. So there was no entry drill from me. Oh, there actually is like an entry drill. You got a low, a high, a higher low, high, a bearish break. And then this will be your early sellers. So looking from a different perspective and then not using this for value gap, but saying like, okay, we came into this for value gap, the price didn't give our entry for direct entry, but price gave a confirmation based entry. We have a short over here. that. Then that's your entry. So let's remove the long because I already spoke about that in a case study. This can go as well. And then let's look at it from a short perspective. But then thing is with this short is that we respect the bullish order flow. So we keep respecting bullish order flow. It's pretty tricky trade. Sure, I wouldn't take it. I didn't take it. So let's take that for value gap. Just above. So 4.6, or let's just put it at 5. And gets a beautiful 1 to 3 to this low, 1 to 4.2. And it hits 1 to 5 within this wick. Tapping into deeper into this 15-minute POI. So that's another trade that played out. So we reacted from that. What else happens? This was a real Asia high. Maybe this was no. Let's do this. Is already in Frankfurt, but this was our Asia high. It was our Asia low. You can also see liquidity building up over here. So that's another reason to look for shorts, maybe. What else is there? Let's look at that. What happened there? So yeah, you got a form of early. No, nothing there. Here you get your early buyers. They be taken out, and then you get this bearish range. It's the most recent bearish range. So that was the reason why I went break even after reaching the premium. Good decision though. Or I actually didn't quite follow it, to be fair. I put myself below the 3-minute POI. Was accepting that like I could take a small loss, but in case price would come back, I would give it the chance to react from that POI, and that happened. So it was a good decision. Yeah. High time frame wise, we reacted from that POI and then went down lower anyway. So let's remove this. Let's remove this. Let's remove this internal story. Yeah, let's just now that we broke bearish, we took those equals, we took previous daily lows, we took Asia low. This was a strong POI because of that. React from that. So now some internal range liquidity for this most recent bearish leg. It's actually so this can go. Yeah, it was not much yesterday. Those trades are basically covered in the already covered price action and how it reacted in the case study. So no, I don't wanna like talk about that again. That news low is gone. That's thing gone. This can go. Keep this because we can see where it reacted from. Same here. This can go now. This will be our bearish break. So this is another thing. We took the low, induced buyers, and it actually gave a buy opportunity, and then we took the second low. And now we can look for longs from here. So should just guys actually let's keep it like this. Hold up. Then zoom out to the 4-hour. Let's go to the object tree and let's copy the text from this call out. All right, I will keep those call outs. Oh shit, got scared. Literally, when I said I will keep those call outs, it disappeared, or I clicked it. Oops. There you go. So price takes the first low, then induces buyers by breaking bullish on this structure, and actually give buy entry, and then takes the second low. That's basically what happened. Some liquidity lessons. Why is it so laggy? Not gonna make a forecast, gonna make a separate video on that. We discussed this, reacted from there. Took that internal, so I had to take some fuel, some sell side liquidity, I don't know, some liquidity to the upside, then continue down. We still have this intact. This was a strong PI because it disrupted these highs. Let me zoom in so we can actually see it. See over here. High, low, lower high, lower low, bullish break, bearish break, so disruption of highs. And then this was that. So that's basically what happened. And we had a couple entries there, yeah. Usually I do the recaps when I can't trade, but now I traded, so I make recaps of the case study, so there's not much to talk about on here. Yeah, we already spoke about this liquidity. Took this low, took these lows, and then we get this low we take, and it was a previous daily low. Move up. Yeah, I don't know. Then we react, got that little reaction. It's hard to say or to speak about. Liquidity taken, the induces buyer that builds up more liquidity to the upside and a strong push. And then on a 1 hour, you can see the turnaround candle or the wick candle indecision, doji, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, after taking those highs, the wick, then the turnaround. Yeah. So, yeah, that was the recap. There's not much. Yeah, I'm gonna make a different video for the forecast. That's it.